Welcome back. This is episode 2 of my Let's Play session. This is a continuation of the same map from last episode. I'm actually a little further ahead than what you're going to see here, but I wanted to go back and show you a few things which I thought were important. As you can kind of see, there really isn't all that much changed out here from last episode. Up until this point, I was kind of more focused on working on the mines since I was originally planning to do that as the second episode. I'll be doing that as episode 3, so make sure you watch that. If you remember from the last episode, I mentioned briefly about the dangers of sand and caves and why you should be aware of them. Today I'm going to kind of stress that point and show you what could happen if you didn't know about it. Now this area seems like a good place to go and harvest sand, but I'm going to show you just how dangerous that can be if you aren't prepared. Now I'm going to place a block of dirt over here to stand on, but normally you'd just go and harvest the sand right here, you know? Well, it's a good thing that I'm playing it safe, otherwise I'd be kinda stuck down there, right? You know what, screw it. You aren't here to see me play it safe, so let's just dive right in. And now we're underwater, and in a very dark cave. That's always fun, right? Now that we're down here, we're going to go and explore the cave a bit and get familiar with the area. We're also going to light up the upper areas of the cave so that if we're in the surrounding area, things don't start spawning on us. I don't have enough time to show you the whole cave since it's rather large, but I'm going to show you the upper areas of it and kind of give you a sense of how to explore and be safe while you're doing it. Now your first notion might be to go and block off that waterfall to make it easier to move. That's actually not that good of an idea since that would leave you with no clear way out of the cave. The waterfall is also working to kind of push everything down to lower areas so that if mobs are spawning you can kind of get away and just let the water keep them away. The video is sped up here a little bit because I was originally going to run long, but as you can kind of see I'm just going through exploring the cave cautiously, lighting up as I go. You may not notice it, but I'm still trying to maintain the torch placement on the left-hand side going and right-hand side going out, just so I can find my way around quickly and not get lost. I'm going to block out the sand here just so it doesn't fall in if I ever dig above. When you come to a pit like this, the last thing you want to do is jump down. Usually you're better off just building a set of stairs or digging some out of a nearby wall just so you can get down and get back up safely. Just be sure to place some extra torches or otherwise mark the area where the stairs are just so you can find your way out when you need to. As the next parts of this video deal mostly with mob spawns, I'm going to limit the narration mostly to what I think really needs to be explained. What I'm doing here is digging in the direction of where I think the sounds are coming from, since this usually indicates where there's another chamber to go and explore, clear, and light up. As long as there's a skeleton over there, the last thing I want to do is try and walk over and kill the things over there with the sword. So the bow makes it a bit easier to clear out that corner where things are trapped. This is one of those reasons why you should probably stock up on arrows before you go exploring any caves, just because you will probably end up using quite a few just to kill anything. To a gap like this, you're usually best off building a small bridge rather than trying to jump across. The last place you want to fight a spider is when they're on a level above you. If at all possible, try to make it when they're on an even level with you or a level below, just because their jumps can be a bit hard to predict. Once again, I'm digging where the sounds are coming from so I can find the mobs and light up the chamber where they're at. It's usually best to seek out and light up any areas where you can hear mobs nearby, just so that when you come back to dig up the ore, you don't have any nasty surprises. Locating the chambers, however, does often take a bit of guesswork. Although we located the chamber, the last thing we want to do is try and pop up through the floor. You're usually best off looking for a place near a wall that we can go up and not be ambushed on multiple sides. Well, you can kind of get the general idea of how I go around exploring caves, lighting things up, dealing with the monsters that I come across. I'm going to cut the video off right around here just because it's running a bit long. This is how things stand at the 60 days save. I've built a room above the cave and have a ladder leading down into it. This is to both make it obvious that there's a cave here and to protect it from anything that might just wander in. I've also lit up most of the upper areas of the cave so that they're fresh for cleaning out. Lower areas are still unexplored and unlit. I will probably get back to these at a later point when I go searching for redstone. As you can kind of see, there's been a bit more development with the base, and I'll be showing you that in the next episode. But thanks for watching, and feel free to leave any questions or comments, and letting me know what you want to see in future episodes.